Hello, back again for another match in the A-League. Just coming off the other game where my Wellington Phoenix managed to defeat Brisbane War 2 goals to 1 with Stephen Taylor and Gallagher scoring the goals and Milk. Brisbane War just a consolation goal in the end, unfortunately. This game's between Adelaide United and Melbourne Victory to look forward to. And odds for this game was $3 for Adelaide, 3 was 30 for draw, 2 was 63 for Sydney. I've gone for the the 1-1, 2-1 for Adelaide, 375 for Melbourne Victory, 350 for the draw, $83 for Adelaide United. In goal for Adelaide, got Izzo, got Strain, Malone, Jacobson, and Mawia in defence. In the midfield, got Tuisi, Elgo, and McGwee. Ballistic, Post, Beef, and Blackwood up front. For Melbourne Victory, got Thomas, Dean, Donachi, and Reese in defence. Watson, Westship, and Wilson in the midfield. Brown, Tollivan, and the Boot are up front for the Victory. It's a record between these two sides. Adelaide United with 11 victories. It's wins for the Victory and 10 draws. Last 10 have seen the decisive results. 3 wins for Adelaide. And the last 5, Victory have also pulled off 2 there. But it's Adelaide United with better form so far this season. Where they're situated on the table there. Note that Melbourne City have lost a few games, surprisingly. Adelaide United are in 5th place with 5 matches played, 3 wins and 2 defeats and 9 points. While Melbourne Victory in 2nd place with 1 more match played at 6 games, with 1 win, 2 draws and 3 defeats. So players are just coming out of the tunnel now, so it won't be too far away before we get underway for this match. Second match for my live watching on today there, so a bit of a treat for you guys. Let's enjoy this stuff. If you're watching there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Would be very much appreciated. Other matches, got Perth Boy and Cynic FC for the very late game match today. I'm not doing that game as I got my Chelsea team tomorrow to do a lot of match on as well too. Still have to wait that one to post forecast and this one and stuff like that, but that's at 6:30 my time, so that is in 9 hours. And Central Coast against Western United is the other match that takes place on Sunday. And I think I'm going to give that one a miss and not watching one as well too. But at least you get to see 3 matches with me if you're registered for this week instead of just 1 or sometimes even none. Yeah, so they're just going for the formations again there with Adelaide playing a 4-3-3 and Melbourne Victory also playing a 4-3-3, so it's well balanced there. So go for the substitutions. Got Leah, Tipto, Constant, Nopo, Posse, Richards, and Troy for Adelaide, I believe. And for Melbourne Victory, their substitute players include the likes of Hoagland, Hifu, Paulson, Cruz, Cam Sober, Bastos, and White. And the home team at full tonight's match is Adelaide United. So they are pretty reasonable favourites here at $1.83 against Melbourne Victory, which they don't have too much of a good record against. But better form for the season, so it might matter more. James Troisi getting 9 points out of 9. So 3 games he's been cut off for Adelaide United. And he was a former Victory player there, so it's always something special when a former player plays for a different club there. And depending on if they score, whether or not they celebrate or keep it quiet, and the emotions of the players. So nice sunny conditions anyway, and decent amount of Melbourne Victory away supporters. Just a few minutes or seconds to go to the kickoff. And here we go. Here comes the kickoff from Melbourne Victory. They get the kickoff first. And there they go. Yeah, especially a 50th meeting out of these clubs. Nice. So, Victory on the ball at the moment. Lowton in his first taste of A-League football, just 19 years of age. Nice to have already up his opportunity to play. I know that with my Chelsea team this season, they already filled with a whole bunch of youth players. And corner kick already within 35 seconds. So what a bright start this is for Adelaide. Can they score an early goal to really set this game alight straight away? Well, a little bit of hold up in the box there, but niggling going on. Okay, here comes the corner. Austin with Maloney in the box. They still got it. Oh, an offset with an opportunity that's flipped on away. They still on the ball here. Adelaide in the box. And it looks like another corner. 2 corners in a minute. And a missed shot with Maloney across the box there. And they missing the ball. But good start for Adelaide United. Nice to have a good free-flowing attacking start. Here comes the corner onto the left-hand post, and that's away from everyone. And Melbourne Victory can settle things down there. Well, that sort of sums up Melbourne Victory season so far, which has got 1 win in their matches. And they're not too far away from conceding a goal within the first minute. 2 corner kicks, I think I'm Adelaide again here. Not quite getting through Watson. And Melbourne Victory trying to get something going, but Adelaide United are really hungry for this. Controlling the match there. They were passing it between their defenders, the likes of Strain, Malone, Jacobson, and Maria at the moment there. After just having all attacking players beginning and starting the match. Pause with the clearance. And here come Adelaide. Oh, what a through ball here. We've got 1-on-1. Shot a goal. Away from goal. And oh, that was an opportunity again. Oh, hello, Leah. Getch. How you doing? It's only been 3 minutes since this game there. Adelaide and all over Melbourne Victory. 2 corner kicks. Couple of misfired shots. Yeah, I'm great. My Wellington Phoenix team also managed to win in the last match. That's good. And the yellow card's been awarded for Sullivan for Melbourne Victory. And a third corner kick for LA now. For this game here, I have backed Adelaide to win at 2-1 here at Melbourne Victory. They're really struggling, especially in this game so far too. 4 minutes gone, 3 corner kicks. That's basically unacceptable. Here it comes. And can they clear this all away? And a few headers bouncing around. Victory half clear it. Adelaide's still on the ball at the moment. Coming down the left hand side. Now they switch the player to the right. And back to Izzo in the goal there. Who are you going for, Leah Getch? Are you an Adelaide United supporter or Melbourne Victory supporter? Or are you a neutral supporter? Well, Melbourne Victory finally getting some touches onto the ball here. Trying to settle into the game after such a really start. And comes away back into Izzo's arms there. Long on the field. Adelaide, well, that was a free pass all the way to Jacobson, but went under play. So Victory with the fine. And now been awarded a free kick on the halfway line. So what can Melbourne Victory do? Best opportunity for them so far, coming down the right hand side. Oh, they skipped past the player. Now they're heading into the box there. And so that was a poor pass inside. They lay clear on their run away. And quick counter attack opportunity. And what a pass that is to Osby. And they're kind of out. And it's into the box. Oh, end to end stuff there after a goal kick in the end. End to end stuff in that play. Victory back on the ball again. As they got Basher. One of the imports. Swiss-born Albanian apparently. Yeah, they come down the left hand side there. And fell over as they try to get onto it. Two completely missed passes for both sides at least. Here come Adelaide. What a switch that is from right to left. Maria coming forward inside the box there. And that's another corner kick, is it? Huh. Or was that a goal kick? And we're making quite a bit of a run there before taking the shots. Oh, yeah, but there's a goal kick there. There was some questions about what it was about. But yeah, so many chances for Adelaide. If they keep that up, they will definitely score very soon. They come Victory, they're coming down the right hand side there. Oh, well, that was a cheap giveaway. And given away a free kick to Adelaide. Frantic start to the game. Have a look at the stats. Already it's what, 2 shots for Adelaide, 1 to Melbourne Victory. And of course those 3 corner kicks. And we haven't even played 10 minutes yet. 9.5 minutes played. Well, Lee Watson's played the most games for Melbourne Victory, 299. Wow, that's a lot of games. Yeah, so special about when you start with a club at your very start of your career, and back when you're like a teenager or so, and then stay there for your whole lifetime. Compared to players that aren't sort of loyal to their clubs and switch every year, doesn't have the same feeling about it. And they can another cross cleared away. Strain McGree, they're pushing forward again here on the edge of the area. No way through that time. Yeah, it seems like just a matter of time before Adelaide will find the opening goal of this match. Just never see some teams so dominant in, in the A, really. Melbourne Victory might have a slight little opportunity themselves with their one shot. But mostly they just have to settle down and try to sort out their defence with some stop those cheap turnovers and not give away so many corner kicks as well too. There you go, Melbourne Victory, trying to be on the front foot. As Adelaide go on defence, nicely away. Back to the halfway line there. 12 minutes in. Also, when you had Toy Oliver for Melbourne Victory, striker player, would have been yellow carded in this game as well. Here comes Fawn. Melbourne Victory on the ball. Just a few passes around them of the pitch here. That's what they need to do. They need to settle down after that being able to pump one from the get go. They're coming down the left hand side here. Maybe they'll get an opportunity themselves. Oh, that was a opportunity. Just down and away. Watchalong pushing forward. And Melbourne Victory coming again here down the left hand side. Being pressed down. Comes the throw. And it's nicely positioned here. Worked the nicely onto the right hand side, back inside the box there with the boot. And the boot with a charge down shot. And turned over as well. Danger's not over. Possibly Melbourne Victory is trying to keep the pressure going against Adelaide. And on the counter attack, Adelaide United's coming forward down the left hand side. And cross down the box there. Oh! And what a save that is. Blackwood with the shots and Thomas with the save. Headed into the box. Thomas. Open play. Cross. Then nicely saved. Punched away by Thomas. So Melbourne Victory now back on the ball again there down the right hand side. And that was a nice pass there. And it's nicely teed up here with Watson. And oh, and Izzo saved Adelaide that time. Huh. Back to back major chances for both sides. Yeah, both having major opportunities there that time, sticking out the boot for Adelaide. Izzo did. And meanwhile, Thomas and goal managed to get a nice punch away. Clear all left in space of a minute there. So what a lively start we had for this game. And here's my cat, Jesper. He heard about how exciting this game was, so he came on and wants to see what's happening. Teresi, Adelaide again. Oh, and scuffed that shot there straight at the goalkeeper that time as well. But Teresi. So many chances in this game there. It's great to see that it's entertaining stuff. It's always nice when it's not your team there. So the pressure's off and you can just see a nice free flying and taking the ball game. So we had 2 shots to 1 on target for Adelaide. But Adelaide's also had 3 corner kicks, some other scuffed chances. And then Melbourne Victory have a couple of balls into the box as well too. So there's loads of action here. Open goal as Adelaide United coming forward again down the right. McGree's inside the box there, pass to the edge of the box, but Melbourne Victory managed to get hold of that one. Melbourne Victory on the ball at the moment here in the own half. Going to go for the ball over the top there. gained some territory, but Adelaide managed to save that one before it goes into touch. And that time they go for the one ball and somehow managed to control it. So now they've got a 3-4 advantage. And that was slowed down a bit there. Cross to the right hand side, while in McWeed managed to chest it down there. And 1-2 passing, but also ooh, this game is going by like a flash there with all these chances and stuff like that. It's quite the same. Ryan McGree, 5 games played, 4 goals, 1 assist, 17 shots, 10 on target. That's his stats for this lately. With the fancy could be possibly on the score sheet tonight as well too if this game's going. Looks like it could be a high scoring game. I just went for the 3 goals, but might have a feeling of like a 5 goal plus game. But of course at the moment it's still 0-0, so you never know. There you come, Adelaide United again here, trying to steam forward. Push back for a long cross ball to the left hand side. Well found from Maria into the box there, and off target. Shot from Elevate. 20 minutes gone into this game already there. Well, feels like just like 5 minutes basically. Melbourne Victory trying to play out now. It's like a basketball game, attack versus defense. Sort of like no midfield. Sure, this game will slow down eventually there because it's being played at such a rapid pace. Probably more so in the second half when the players get quite tired. So LA coming down the right hand side, but missed that one. A little bit of a dangerous pass to the goalkeeper. Yeah, it's back with Adelaide coming down the left. So, just it's nice and cozy. LA trying to work out from the defending third, and lots of these long balls have been looking for them, so they attack that opportunity, but not that time. And offside call by the boot. So Adelaide's with a free kick at the halfway line. The Rigo switching play to the right hand side. And loads of space here. Oh, what a ball. Oh, and here it comes. Oh, and now it's in. Off the post, and it's in the goal. Wiley McGree with the goal. The first shot's just hitting the post, and then Wiley McGree was there for the rebound to tap it in. So many opportunities, mostly for Adelaide United in this game there. They kept it 0-3. Kenny the ball further leads there from, was it Osby that hit the post? Before Welling Victory managed to follow up the rebound. So well done, Adelaide. That's the first score of this game. I definitely expect there to be a few more goals in this game. So it has so much attacking energy about it. It's great. As it stands, Melbourne Victory's wins set to continue there. Another game without a win. Just the one win this season. Considering what they came, second last season, I believe. And just the one win, and this is their seventh game. They're absolutely woeful. But obviously a long way to go yet. So Melbourne Victory, what are they going to do to try and get back into this game? They're 1-0 down against Wyoming McLeod, Adelaide United, away from home as well. And for the most part, on the back foot, though they did have at least one major opportunity there where Israel managed to stick out a boot to save it. But considering Adelaide United had 8 shots already, 3 on target, and 3 corner kicks, they definitely do deserve to have a lead here. And United currently with a free kick in the halfway line. And so far this season, Warren McLeod with 5 goals, Jim McClellan with 9 goals. Somehow, he come Adelaide on the left hand side. And was that a corner kick? No? Oh, it is. Adelaide United with their 4th corner kick of the game now. And they're going to try and push for a second goal here. What's the options here? We've got like 5 players, one in the middle, one on the edge of the area. They're going to play the one ball here. Some somewhat issues as they pass the ball in. Yeah, Gibson. And that one was okay. Goal. Jamison. Jamison and Jacobson seems to have quite a few similar exciting names there. 65% possession for LA in the last 5 minutes, and 87% territory. Well, back to the domination that they had in the very early stages of this game. There he found Melbourne Victory with a cross into the box there, into the penalty spot, for the way. And Victory trying to keep the ball into play, but unable to do so very often. Defensive arm here for LA. Got a long centre past the halfway mark. Defensive Adelaide pumping up forward. And they're quite getting into this game now. They're singing Victory. Yeah. Oh, a nice skill to hold on to the ball there for Victory, but turn over pretty quickly. So LA trying to look for a second goal here as they come down the right hand side with Tracy to make it ready. And they're going to get a corner kick out of this one. They are. That's by the fifth corner of this match. And they got one back for the fourth one as well too, as I mentioned. They do go long, and they're going to go to the right hand side. Gibson, Teresi, shot to keep blocks. Edge of the area. Hi, Bayard Hickson. Yep, nice to see you again too there. Got Adelaide with a 1-0 lead over Melbourne Victory here. And they've been quite dominant so far in this match. 5 corners, so many different shots. And is that another corner good there as well? Corner number 6, half an hour in. Melbourne Victory under the pump in this match, that is for sure. This time that goes across field and straight into the arms of the Melbourne Victory keeper. And they turning the ball over again here on the right hand side. Oh, getting past for Brown. And last touch for Fisher. It's another corner kick. Oh, it's 3 corner kicks within the space of a couple minutes, just like what happened to the start of the game as well too. Probably just a minute time before LA United get a second goal in this match we have to say then. Here comes down the right hand side, late one. Ooh, that was a better opportunity from a corner kick with Jacobson. With a late one into the box, trying to head it down. Just put a target there. Melbourne Victory playing the short goal kick here, and they've really been pushed down hard here. And it's in the end shielded out for a goal kick. And they're going to try and play it from the back again here. Looks like they're going to play this one long. Yeah, that's the new rule that you can play the goal kick short instead of having to pass it outside the goal mark. The boots, he comes Victory down Ellis end and tries to prevent the corner kick, and it doesn't. So Victory with a corner kick on the left hand side there. They got one player for the short corner, and everyone else is in the box. They're going to go long, they're going to go for the left-hand side, easily away. Watson, and they cross it again here. That's out of the way, and a possible counter attack. It's only one forward for Adelaide. Oh, gets past the player, and here comes Adelaide, and overwhelmed the ball in. Yeah, Blackwood overplaying the ball there, possibly getting a bit tired. That's saying, considering how frantic this game has been played, it wouldn't surprise me if these players do slow down the tempo at some point. It's Melbourne Victory's turn to attack, and they come down the right hand side. Back for goal kick. And they playing the goal kick short. Who are you guys putting for this match here? Any Adelaide supporters watching, or Melbourne Victory supporters? Or just a bunch of neutrals? Got LA United has been absolutely dominant in this game so far, but Melbourne Victory, they've had their chances, to be fair. But only the one, well, major one there where Izzo managed to kick the ball with the lead, with an outstretched lead, I should say. Adelaide United with the position here, on the halfway line. And that was quite a ballistic ball, nearly turned over, and in the end they got a foul with Adelaide trying to make up for that with their own counter attack instead. And Boot tries to flick it in for Watson, doesn't succeed. Adelaide doesn't win the free kick there. Interesting. And instead of Melbourne Victory wins the free kick, and then you have the boos from the stadium. Oh, that was interesting. Adelaide a bit unlucky there not to be awarded that one. But anything can happen at the moment. There's just the one goal. At least for LA, how much would they lose if they didn't take more of the opportunities? Dama Traore is offside on that attack. This game's sort of losing a bit more of its tempo now, yeah. As the players get a bit tired after such a frantic start there. all these shots and counter attacks or counter attacks. But they're still winning, trying things. Free kick being awarded here for Adelaide. Traore, the one committing the foul. So another opportunity for Adelaide here. Free kick to look into the box and see if they can take a 2-0 lead. Riley McGree with the free kick. Oh, nice header. And saved by Thomas. Blackwood with the header. But saved. Another opportunity to add to the list for Adelaide. There's still just one lead for them. There's a Melbourne Victory trying to slow down the pace again here with a few passes and their defensive field. No immediate push from these players. Woo. And a pass absolutely nowhere. Strange. Just gave the ball away there. There was absolutely no one there. Up that far forward. Alright, well, Melbourne got the ball back in here though. There's space down the right hand side for Woo. And it's still going. A nice one it is before cut back for Watson. And now they've lost quite a bit of ground. Down the left. And Blackwood clears it out for 4-1 instead of a corner. So Melbourne Victory with a dangerous 4-1 here. But they play it back all the way past the halfway line. And they absolutely lost all of their ground. Back to their goalkeeper. They say, yeah, I mean, attack goes completely wrong. When it ends up back at their goalkeeper, it's like, oh, but we're all the way up field. Yeah, corner. Joyce, strain on the right hand side. Boston in the middle of the pitch, then not a bad ball. How are they going to keep that one in? Ooh, contentious. It might have been out of play, that one. Really, isn't it? Agree. They're coming down the left hand side with Maria. He comes inside the box and no one. And across to no one. Melbourne Victory survived that one quite easily. Advantage for Melbourne Victory here, they've got like 3-3 at the moment. Now it's like 6-4. First time delivery. Headed already. And attack is gone now. And long punt upfield here. But that waits down. And end as it ends up in the hands of Izzo for Adelaide. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, there's hardly been a stoppage here. Wait to the last match there with the injuries. A few players going to ground there with some injuries. Yeah, No one seems to be injured in this game. Everything's been playing at a quick, fast tempo. So who knows, we might not even need that 1 minute or normal added on time we usually get at the end of the first half. Okay, Melbourne Victory back off the ball again here, left. And where Storm Woo, if they can pass the ball, no. And Adelaide United are desperate for this car to attack here. While in McGree and poor pass. Poor pass. And none of it's been unable to catch that one and playing left hand touchline. Yeah, showing that goal again there where it went through the leads onto the post before William McQueen actually followed up and scored. Maybe another opportunity for LA just before half time as they come down the left hand side, but bad for falling. And back again. The corner fade area. And a bit of a tight angle on that pass. Okay, there was still 1 minute of added on time here. So, just 1 minute left to go before we get to half time. Adelaide United still leading 1 goal to nil. Nice to see we got 3 lights on the screen there. Let's hopefully we can push that up as we go on. Jacobson, long ball over the top for Millie Odsnich. And here's a good opportunity for Adelaide for Millie Odsnich. And it goes right inside of the post. Well, that was a great opportunity for Adelaide to get their second just from a stroke of half time. Trying to go for the right hand corner, but really curved away in the end. And that ends the first half. That's 1-0. 1-0 for Adelaide as we go into half time. Wiley and McQueen on the score sheet. Should have probably been more goals for Adelaide United as they had the bulk of the chances. So many corner kicks and so many other chances, some missed good ones, other shots, and other saves being made. Melbourne Victory had a few chances themselves. That's probably only the one major chance with Izzo of getting the boot out and saving it. Okay, I'll be back very soon, in a few minutes' time, and we'll have a look at the updated odds for this game and any other comments and questions you may have. Yeah, good opportunity to say so. So, Switching places to the lounge. Hello, back again here. Let's have a look at the updated odds for the second half. I suppose Adelaide United will be the favourites, obviously, because they were the favourites before the match. Now that they've got the lead as well. So that's tab.co.nz websites that I use. As I live in New Zealand there, it's a sports betting website. Okay, odds $1.25 Adelaide United to win. Huge favourites for them. $5 for draw and $13 for Melbourne Victory. They turn it behind and win. So it's very, very long shot, isn't it? But with the name of Melbourne Victory, you think they need to win whole games there. So many defeats. Really, it doesn't suit their name too well. It's also a team out of France scored to lose. Yeah, it's kind of funny when they end up winning and Melbourne Victory end up losing. So hello to the four people watching the stream here. If you have anything to say, now is a great time to add to discussion on the chats, on the live chat area, just over there, about what you think of this match so far and the other matches that's got on. The previous match there, my Planet's team managed to pull off the victory 2-1 in the end over Brisbane War. So that was some great stuff there to give us the first win of the season. Adelaide United being the dominating team in this game in terms of the stats. But they only have a 1-goal lead, and it's a very dangerous lead, as it only takes one opportunity for Melbourne Victory, and all of a sudden they'll find themselves level in this match. So let's look at stats then. 13 shots to 3 for Adelaide, 4-1 on target, 56% possession. 5 fouls to 4 since the Melbourne Victory's way. Not too bad. Melbourne Victory picking up the 1 yellow card, and the main one being the corner cut. 7 corners to 1 for Adelaide. But for LA's sake, hopefully they did blow it with all those opportunities. They had to take a second goal. Hopefully we see such a good attacking free-flowing football in the second half like we did in the first. Something tells me that the second half it's going to be a bit more longer when fatiguing, considering the energy that was implied in the first half there. It's going to be a lot more tougher for the players because of the fitness sort of wears down there. But we have to wait and see for it. Currently interviewing a Perth Glory goalkeeper because that's the next match that's coming up after this one between Perth and Sydney. However, not doing a live stream on that one as it will be at like 11:45 p.m. my time. Go to 1:45 in the morning, and I plan to go to sleep not too long after this match here. As tomorrow I'm doing the Chelsea versus Manchester City live watchalong, and that takes place in 8 hours, 1 hour. So if you happen to be awake then, and wanting to see my reaction as we end up somehow beating Manchester City, it'd be great to see. By the way, just got some 4 other ones that have all been uploaded, but just made up putting all the tags and stuff like that into it. Yeah, well, still have to do a bit more waiting around and talk about the next match, Brisbane and Sydney FC. I mean, sort of really covered the highlights for this particular game to deeply, but have to sort of watch along myself there because the 3 people that happen to be watching at the moment there, not leaving any comments, so can interact with each other, so it's a bit unfortunate. So, you know, what can you do? This yoga there is pretty nice. The story so far is that we open screen at end-to-end encounter and indeed impose. Just Melbourne Victory not able to take as many opportunities going forward as Adelaide did with finding more gaps and holes and all that great stuff. And yesterday's match was against Western Sydney and Melbourne City. That was a winning game as well too. Melbourne City winning they won 3 goals to 2. So coming from behind after Western Sydney got off to a very early start, scoring within a couple of minutes with your bowler scoring. Melbourne City's been in the clown, ended up getting 2 goals, including one stoppage time to give them all 3 points in the end there. Yeah, for that particular game, I went for 1-1 draw. It looked like it was going to be a 2-2 draw, but ended up having a dramatic twist in the end. The one in Planet's game, I was pretty close to getting that one white as well. 2-0 Wellington, and ended up being a 2-1. I got the correct team though. And for this game here, I've gone for Adelaide to win at 2 goals to 1. And so far, they won the lead there. For Perth and Sydney, I've gone for Sydney to win the game 1 goal to 0. And the last match that hits off for tomorrow, Central Coast Mariners and Western United will take part. And I've gone for Western United to win that game 2 goals to 1 as well too. Probably only about like 5 minutes or so to go before we can get into the second half and quite some more talking points for you guys. But of course, you're free to talk about anything you like on this chat box here that's around over here. It says Nathan, either say something for me, or for you guys, or would say special face and some characters and stuff. Well, we got 4 people watching now, so hello guys. Oh, just on air break at the moment. Shouldn't be too long to go before we get into the second half. Who do you think's going to win there? Well, it's pretty good for Adelaide so far. They've been dominating the chances, 7 corner kicks, multiple shots, got the goal, and could have easily got 2 for the opportunities. Melbourne Victory has bits and pieces, and if they put those bits and pieces together, they could dash an equaliser in the match. Interesting to see what their coaches say at half time and if there's going to be any substitutions at the beginning of the second half. Subscribe button, got 298 subscribers, so close to the 300. Quite good to get over. And of course, if you haven't liked the video already, make sure you hit the like button. Cheers. Just a few more highlights being shown at the moment. Yeah, come on. Don't have all day, let's get the second half underway. There it comes. And yep, the players are back out on the field there. We're ready to go. Which is good to see. And they can kick us off for the second half, I think so. Yep, they are. And we're back underway for the second half. Adelaide United back on the ball there. Okay, what's the second half have in store for us here? Got a new location of filming in for the second half. Well, not necessarily new, it's just the lounge there. If you watch my other videos, you see some of my bedrooms in the lounge, and also had one in the forest there recently. So Joel with the ball, Melbourne Victory with the position. 12 of them keeping it alive. And they switched players to left hand side. I outnumber Victory did make a substitution. Kim Sober was on for Lowton. And Adelaide's now with the ball with Camp Sober coming down the left hand side. Nudge inside the box there. And cleared away for victory. But only half cleared away as Adelaide coming pulling forward again here. But challenging committed. And Hyundai yet again as Adelaide coming on here. And nice 1-2 passes between two of them. Not me, the referee is Melbourne Victory clear that one away. And here comes Victory down the other end of the pitch. Inside the box. And out for a corner kick. Or a fine. Somehow went across the line off the goal there. And out for a fine, that's pretty unusual there. So far, such a good tempo for the second half to carry on from the first. Let's hope that carries on for as long as it can, or as long as possible. On BT Sport 3 HD, Melbourne City on the defensive at the moment there. But they got the ball. And that was a nice pass there in the middle of the pitch. Switched over to the left hand side. Can they make something out of this one? No, it's nicely cleared away. And here come Adelaide United again. Oh, skip past the challenge. And it's cleared away. Let's check on my comments there. Hey bro, nice to see you again. No updates on my comments. If you have some comments, please feel free to send something. Otherwise, it's just me talking. You get to say something else. Here comes Victory. And into the box here. Cleared away. And looking dangerous here. And it's into the box. But handball is the verdict, though, so that goal won't stand for Victory. But there are lifelines for Victory all of a sudden. Going for the short ball for Adelaide United in the clearance here. And they hit it on. And, finds the player. And, well, time challenge there. The Adelaide United is still with the ball. Coming down the right hand side of the pitch. From my point of view, anyway. Ooh. And all over the top. And also a call being given in the end from Adelaide. substitution being made with Traore coming off and Cruz coming on. Melbourne Victory there. So a couple of substitutions very early stages in the second half. Will they be able to make it count? That is the question. And Melbourne Victory with a free kick. That's not close enough to the goal to have a direct go at it. They're on the ball at the moment. In the middle of the pitch. There's 12 of them, Basham. And that one was well overrun. Or too far forward. For Bisher to carry on the attack on the right hand side. So Adelaide with the ball now inside Melbourne Victory's territory. And going towards the corner flag. There won't be any sort of time wasting with this much time to go, obviously. And 12 in the boot. Get in on the scramble there. And Adelaide's getting a couple of phones together. Down the line. As they inch their way forward to Melbourne Victory's territory. But Victory turn that one over. Ooh. That's not. It was a good opportunity for Victory there. Spooned it. But won it back now. Coming down the left hand side. And well flying ball there. Got there. They came Sova on the ball. And still have it. Again, have passed multiple different defenders. But now has lost it. And Tracy has failed for Adelaide now as they've been awarded a free kick. The Sabre. So Adelaide can clear the pressure with Izzo taking this free kick in their own half. And that ball goes way high in the air. And at the end, Victory were able to get control of that ball. And back to Izzo on the other side of the pitch again. Oh, Adelaide 4-on-5 possibility here if they work it right. Hold on a bit. Here comes Koasi as they come inside the box here. But Basham tracked the one and Victory able to clear. Adelaide trying to maintain possession quite a lot more here to have the lead. And they're doing a good job of it at the moment. That's the turn over there. The Boots with the ball as it comes down the right hand side and pulls it back. Oh, asking for a back pass. It looked like it was just a missed kick to back to the goalie there. Just as well as a light touch. Otherwise, you never know. Could have been an own goal calamity moment. And Victory pressured on that goal line there. Fletcher Blake's scratching his head. Oh, free kick for Melbourne Victory. Royce being the player that got fouled. McGree, though, is turning the ball over for Adelaide. He's 2 on 3 if they can play it quickly. And still going. Oh, strike a hand uphill. And here comes the ball. Each of the area shots saved. And Miljovic on the left hand side, corner kick for Adelaide United. That was a good opportunity for Adelaide. Another corner kick for Adelaide. But a weird one in the second half, though, wasn't it? Mawia with the first shots, and then over Blitch with the follow-up shot. So it wasn't a penalty, it was the confirmed decision. Here comes the penalty kick. Oh, corner kick, I should say. And cleared away comfortably. The LA's back with the ball again. Chip balls over the top. That's overplayed and that for goal kick now. Ooh, that was a nice dive and challenge there for Melbourne Victory. So try to push forward and stretch off the equaliser down the right hand side with Bruce Strain and great ball. And Twillivan has scored. Melbourne Victory have done it. It's 1-1 now. Twillivan is the player to equalise. Coming off the bench as well too there. So fresh leads and energy really helps things. Yeah, well, Melbourne Victory were, I guess, somewhat coming back into this game. Adelaide United ruined all those missed chances. So yeah, actually they went down the left hand side of Twillivan, cross ball onto the right hand side, and Twillivan was the player that was there to kick it home. Somewhat a little bit of a tight angle, but completely open on the right hand post there. 20 goals for Melbourne Victory and 29 games. Amazing. Oh, and of course, VAR has confirmed their goal just now. Here come Adelaide, can they respond instantly with Mawia? Oh, and Mawia has scored. Unbelievable. Straight from the kickoff, Mawia somehow manages to retake the lead for Adelaide. That was like literally under 20 seconds from the kickoff. After 1, 2, how many passes was it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. And then a few other touches, but 7 passes to players. And then somehow Mawia with the strike and it's in. Well, LA basically been in the lead ever since they've been in the lead. And they've got 26 minutes. But yeah, under 30 seconds after Melbourne Victory equalised. But as they say, you're most vulnerable after you score. So it's basically like a VAR overturned decision of um, scraping that goal off as the score 1-0 lead for Adelaide. Those celebrations been very, very short-lived. Like, have some of that, Melbourne Victory. Wow. Well, it's currently a 2-1 victory for Adelaide, but it's not very good at having the final score in the match. They're trying to have other opportunities for more goals. Adelaide's, this thing forward here, trying to get a third, while they make way with shots all the way into the stands. Well, this game still has some good energy and pace about it, at least. A victory with the long ball over the top. And Adelaide back in position here. And Whistle's been blown for something. Not sure why. Must have been some sort of foul. Yes. Shoulder challenge. Right, well, Melbourne Victory got a foul in and Adelaide's food now. Evelyn switching off to the left hand side. And they play it back, trying to look for space and holes in the Adelaide defence. To try to switch back for a second equaliser. Who would have thought that? And Ian's back at the goalkeeper. Tracy with the long ball over the top, but nothing going there. Melbourne Victory switching the play to the right hand side. Oh, a bit of fireworks in my place now. People really say these fireworks at any random times. So if you can hear it, enjoy it. I leave at 1 p.m. where I am in New Zealand, Christchurch. And there's going to be a law being made coming up at some point. We're only allowed to set it off at ports as well, which I think would make a lot of sense. So there's no real point having it on these other random days. Disrupts animals and stuff. Then here come to Adelaide. Oh, Wiley McGree with a goal. Wiley McGree's double. And now it's 3-1 for Adelaide. They seem to have like 3-on-1 inside the box there. Wow. Well, a great response after Melbourne Victory somehow got the equaliser. They quick fire goal within 20 seconds. And now they've got a 2-goal buffer. They're coming down the right hand side of the pitch. Getting past the defender there and finishing the time. Yeah, so the number 5 of Melbourne Victory is top there as he tries to go for a challenge, last ditch challenge to stop him going inside the box and then slips over at the end. So McGuee giving Adelaide a 3-1 lead. Nice stuff for him. Second goal for the match for Adelaide for Wiley McGuee. 6th goal for the season. Still 3 goals behind Jamie McLean on the 4 at Melbourne City though, somehow. That was the early stage of the season. Where do Melbourne Victory go from here? 2-goal deficit's going to be pretty tough to make up. They'll probably be wondering what happened after they equalised. I was somewhat building back into the game there, and now it's gone back to the way as it was for the first half, being mostly all Adelaide. Melbourne Victory with the ball, switching play to the right hand side. And now one of the attacking players goes back to the goalkeeper again there. Does see why there's any need to do that when you're forward. Don't go too far back. I'd say like the halfway line is like as far as you should go back really. Otherwise just whip it into the box and you never know who might hit it on. It's whoever might make a mistake there. Time is Melbourne Victory's enemy now there for 20 minutes to fashion a quick response. And they have won a free kick in a dangerous area here though. So this could be an opportunity. With my boots and the player being fouled. So we're going to be my boot to take this one here. Okay, got like 4 players in the line here. Gonna put it in. And hit it clear. And it's got to get the second ball in the box, and that one was too long for a goal kick. Adelaide's goal kick, they play their one short. And we have turned the ball over there. And back they come. Adelaide. Jacobson's header, and Melbourne Victory going down handball there, but playing he got fouled, and luckily for him, he did. He's been in quite big trouble. Don't know about that one though. Well, 5 for Adelaide and Melbourne Victory's territory there. Now, the goals 61st minute for Melbourne Victory, 63rd for Adelaide, 68th for Adelaide, 7 minutes between the 3 goals. That's the big 20-point match. Bar's been playing for Melbourne Victory, coming down the right hand side, my boots into the box, and he might get another crack at it here. But no. Torigo, Adelaide, trying to fashion a counter attack down the right hand side. Is there any more goals in this game? There's 4 goals in this game. And I did have the feeling of like about a 5-goal game in the first half then. Well, just like last night's game, I guess, with Western Sydney against Melbourne City, which is the 1-0 at half time, like this was, and 3 goals in the second half. That game ended up as a 3-2 special. And Melbourne Victory really need to score next if they're somehow going to drag themselves to manage to get something out of this game. I only got 16 minutes to go plus stoppage time. They're currently on the ball at the moment down the right hand side on their side of the pitch. There's just a few defensive passes at the moment. Just need to be more attacking and because that's not going to work because the ball's 2-0 a few different times there. Not getting enough players forward. Oh, that's a dangerous turnover there. Victory with the ball, the dangerous looking area, but they are passing the ball back yet again. You need to pass it forward, guys. And Bland gives it straight away to Adelaide defender. So Melbourne Victory back with the ball in their own half. And look at this, another pass back to their goalkeeper. I mean, Adelaide will be loving this with more time being used up on the clock with all this defensive play between the players. It hasn't been working so much to go forward. They haven't said that they are going forward. This one was quite dangerous. And Robbie Cruz, they stayed down, and that was an opportunity. And that was possibly a offside call anyway, but play was played on because the VAR must have been close, tight enough. Change for Adelaide coming up here now. With Blackwood coming off for Adelaide and Traore coming on instead. Will there be any other goals in this match here? Bit of a line down now there. Ooh. After this match, just a few other things to do. I'm going to be off to sleep. And then, fortunately, 7 hours time from now. It's a massive Chelsea game against Manchester City, which I'll be doing live watching on here. So make sure you guys tune in and see that one. Should be quite a match. Adelaide just passing the ball around at the moment there, keeping position. Yeah, so much football. Oh, that's quite good. But at the same time, it's kind of tough to see it all. With all the late A-League matches, the Premier League matches, the Melbourne, and all the European top flight matches. Here comes Adelaide again, though. Ball across the box. And there was a foul committed, attacking my side, Melbourne Victory. Get the clearance away, and all of a sudden they up on the other end of the pitch. Yeah. With Bruce, deflection, and hit it away. You know, they need to bring more numbers forward here for Victory. Stop passing the ball backwards like they have been doing. But here they go. That's poor giveaway again. Yeah, I still think it's one more goal in this game. But we're easily read by Hoopla in the end. Cam sober. And here comes Adelaide inside the box there. Nice through ball with Maria and McGuee. And can they get it in? And still haven't cleared it away. Still in the box. And now they have. And still going. Back it comes again. McGuee, Machoyosi, and cuts away. Is it half cleared again? And ball comes into the box and hit it away. And LA still with the ball. Got 19 shots total. A fourth Melbourne Victory in this game. Absolutely deserved this top of margin. And here they come. And that one was played too far away. But they're still on the ball here. This fourth goal seems inevitable for Adelaide. But finally it's that goal kick for Melbourne Victory. Ooh, take a breath, guys. That was some player right there. So on to the 80th minutes, just 10 minutes past the stoppage time to go. Ooh, a victory with 3 or 4 all of a sudden. 12 in, and you're sober. But Blade's gone up, is it? A free kick when he gets them. Interesting. Thought it might have been an offside thing or something, but apparently maybe. And anywho, Adelaide making another substitution. Kito coming on, and Melissa Nick is coming off. Twevin in with the header. That comes the other way. Well, Melbourne Victory are winning at a time to somehow get a dramatic 3-3 draw in this match. But you never know. Today I saw the second half of Dortmund against Paderborn, and unbelievably, Paderborn, who only have won one match this season, had a 3-0 lead over Dortmund away from home. But Dortmund were impressive in the second half and did manage to somehow fight back and get a 3-3 draw, including a couple of goals in the last 10 minutes and one in stoppage time. But obviously, I'll be talking about that one quite a bit more when it comes to my Bundesliga predictions for next week. But anywho, back to this game with Adelaide with another opportunity for a fourth, and that one's over the bar with Choyosi taking that strike. That ball went wide into the stadium near him. Someone went on the head. They wasn't looking. They started going up the stairs. It was really quite funny. Yeah, well, what a dominating shots for Adelaide, 22-4. Yeah, pressure being put on the Melbourne Victory again here on the defence. If they keep turning the ball over there, that's what pressure us there. And LA trying to find a nice 1-2 passes and trying to squeeze into the box there, but not on this occasion. Another turnover for LA. Coming down the right hand side for them. Wiley McGree and couldn't find the pass there for Kitto. Melbourne Victory has all of a sudden got a bit of space themselves there down the left hand side. Oh, and that was a clear yellow card there, stopping a obvious breakaway for Melbourne Victory in a dangerous area. Sort of needed to be done with Archbishop in the league just to stop from getting forward and possibly conceding a goal. But you never know, they might still score here because they've got a free kick. That's to get all the players back into the team. Yeah, so one string with the yellow card there. So, Melbourne Victory have to score here if they are going to get something to make out of this match. Would have to think. If I need 5 minutes and stoppage time to go. Hoover in with the free kick and straight on to the first man off the wall. Wasted chance. Watson onto the right hand side. The boots across the bowl. Oh, across the goal, but no one was there on the end the of the post. It was players were sitting back on the penalty spots. Well, that sort of sums up Melbourne Victory's not there. 3 players and stand on the penalty box line and say like pass here, but someone needs to make that one to the edge of the far post, as that's where the space was to get to. Meanwhile, Kato's shot is deflected into the goalkeeper's arms for Victory. Two goals and play there. Kicked one off and carried on playing. And got the ball back again down the left hand side and into the box here for Ken Summer. And this looks like a really good opportunity. And Summer doesn't take the shot. What the hell? Yeah, where was the shots cut it back to someone else where the defensive player was coming back towards him. So a couple of really poor options for Victory. I think they should have get the second goal. But they got another attack coming in here. Jacobson, great header away. And back to the halfway line as we're starting to really run out of time now. 2 minutes to go before we head into stoppage time. Oh, Fullman's on the bounce. in the league for Adelaide. So Adelaide on the up, and Melbourne Victory very much on the down. Few high balls in the air, controlled by Adelaide. So try to wind down the clock. Yep, just take your times. Take your time on the forwards. And heading towards the corner flag, but once the play attacking, well, at this point here, he has to stay at basically now impossible for Victory to get a draw, really. And Victory turn defence into attack. No, cut up again by Adelaide. Anything, Adelaide probably more likely to score a 4. And how much added on time we're going to have? We're just a few seconds away from that. And only 3 minutes added on. Yeah, because this game's been playing at quite a lot of pace and energy compared to most games. Haven't really seen so much injuries and substitutions. Normally you see at least 4 minutes added on, plus possible non-lengthy VAR decisions or penalty kicks they got awarded, or just a whole bunch of free kick stoppages and stuff like that. But commends Melbourne Victory and Adelaide for playing this match at the tempo it has been played at. Here come over Victory for a possible last chance. Trying to go for the top corner from a long distance and not too far away from Bruce. But they would have been something quite special if it did go in. And the boots going down after that challenge. A free kick for Melbourne Victory. Oh, they're only on the halfway line though. And it's under 2 minutes to go. So I guess the pressure will be starting to mount on the Melbourne Victory manager, as they're not really buying a win at the moment. And he's going deep to the left-hand post there, but clearing away. Eventually, it seems, holding up the ball, but it is turned over again for Victory. And that one was fine, apparently on the challenge. So one last chance for Melbourne Victory to get the consolation goal. Only lose by 1 goal. How about their goal difference? Still counts for something. Congratulations to Adelaide United for winning this game. They get to move up to 3rd place on the table with 12 points. And Melbourne Victory in 9th place with just 5 points. Wow. That is terrible. Just 1 point off the bottom for Melbourne Victory. Melbourne Victory with just 1 win in 7 games. Kind of funny. Okay, last final free kick here for Melbourne Victory inside the box for Twillivan. And that one is long punch booted away into the halfway line. And that's surely going to be the whistle. There it is. There you go. Adelaide win for 3-1 with Wiley McGwee scoring a brace. Melbourne Victory did equalise in the game there, but within like 20 seconds of the restarts, Adelaide United retaking the lead. Kind of funny. Most vulnerable after much to score, and Melbourne Victory really proved that. So Wiley McGwee with a double, and Basher scoring an own goal for Victory to give Adelaide a 2-0 lead at the time in the 63rd minute. Oh wait. Oh, that other goal went down as an own goal then. Okay. So Wiley McGwee opened the scoring in the 23rd minute. 12 in equalised. Basher has been awarded the own goal to give Adelaide United a 2-1 lead, and that was within 20 seconds of the restart. And then Wiley McGwee 5 minutes later got the second in place and gave Adelaide a 3-1 victory in the end on this one. Wow, how did we get 26 people all of a sudden? Wow, hello guys. So, well done to Adelaide United for winning this game. If you guys have any thoughts about this game, let me know before I head off, since there's so many of you. Game just finishing. You came in time for. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Yes, Adelaide United doing really well, dominating the game really with the number of corner kicks and opportunities that they had. And where does Melbourne Victory go from here? Up to another loss and only one win this season. Really hopeful. It was 23-5 shots for Adelaide United, 5-2 on target as well, 2. And that puts them in third place on the table with 4 wins and 2 defeats with 12 points. Melbourne Victory in 9th place with 1 win, 2 draws, 4 defeats, and just 5 points after 7 matches. I'm also going to be online in 7 hours' time for my Chelsea team against Manchester City. Live watchalong, so make sure you come along here if you're available. Loads of people here, but no one's making a single comment, so I'll give you guys 1 more minute to make a comment. Otherwise, I'll just have to end the stream here and wrap things up and head off to bed, I reckon. So that's up to you. If you have anything else to add about this particular match, the other A-League matches, seeing my wonderful famous win earlier today against Brisbane Moore, 2-1. That was some impressive stuff there. And also the other day saw what Melbourne City beating Western Sydney 3-2 coming from behind to win that game. Got Perth against Sydney at the upcoming match, and also Central Coast Mariners against Western United for tomorrow's game. So just any comments at all for this match, any other matches for any league, any season, or any other comments in general there? Doesn't look like anyone wants to contribute to anything there, so I think we'll leave it there. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more predictions, make sure you subscribe and comment below on your thoughts about this game and anything else you have to add, as I will reply to all comments. And I'll see you guys in 7 hours from now. Should be exciting. Come on, Chelsea.